we had an awakening, and the awakening was simple. We are more than a real estate company. We're a retail company. And if we're going to be a retail company, we have to act like one, we need to look like one, we need to be one.
My name is James Rabdow. I am a partner and the creative director at the Summit Group. We've worked closely with Extra Space Storage on this rebrand. I've had the experience over my career to work with a lot of great companies, a lot of great brands, Coca-Cola, the Home Depot, UPS, AT&T. I really respect the way Extra Space has gone about this. I think they're doing it the right way.
About 2 years ago is when we started the evaluation of our brand. When you're driving down the street and you can't see us because we're a dull green, that doesn't help us get more customers through the door.
We need to do better because the customers are expecting more. The world is becoming more competitive, and unless we keep pace and even outpace the competition, we're going to become irrelevant.
The great thing is we got to be very collaborative. It wasn't just logo, it wasn't just color, it was retail, it was the textures, it was the surfaces. I love that kind of cohesive approach to a rebrand.
We know through research that by making these changes, we are becoming more customer-centric, getting more customers and having more long-term customers.
When you go to one of the rebranded, updated facilities, what you're going to see is a vibrant, updated look from the outside, new paint, new really high visibility sign in a very modern contemporary color.
The new cabinet behind me is really the centerpiece of what we're trying to achieve in the offices. It eliminates the barrier between the store manager and the customer. The color of the top being white was very important to give a clean, soft feel.
As you go into the office, you're going to see a really clean open space. You're going to see very modern fixtures.
We tried several different laminates, and light, dark, the combinations of light and dark. The laminate that we chose, it gives a very sophisticated look.
I think the one thing that really stands out and resonates with me is it separates us from our competition. I see it more as an investment as opposed to an expense. It's really allowed our employees to engage and interact with our customers on a much more intimate and closer level.
You know, the podium design versus the long countertop design gives you the opportunity to come around, shake the customer's hand, introduce yourself. It's a much more personal experience.
We considered a lot of greens as we went through this process.
The particular bright greens are some of the most visible colors you can get. We also try to complement that with nice grays and some other kind of calming colors that were good complements to that. It's a great blend of sophistication with also a lot of visibility that will draw your eye from the street.
The changes here at Extra Space Storage have brought just a fresh coat of goodness to the whole place.
I like it. I think it's a little lighter green than you had previously, and it's just a happy, bright color.
I like that it stands out, and when you're driving by, you're like, oh yeah, that's my storage place. It's like, boom.
Why should we embrace change? It's important because if you're not changing, evolving, growing, developing, improving, you are falling behind.
So we love to have a brand that's iconic, that's recognizable immediately, and we're working towards that consistency on that brand with Extra Space, so everywhere you see it, it's the same. It's powerful.
An added benefit to that is our ability to hire and recruit more people into our company as they visit stores that have been rebranded as part of the interviewing process. It really opens their eyes to the investment that we're making in our brand and giving it a brighter and a fresher look.
I feel happier coming to work, knowing that I'm in a brighter place, happier place.
Aesthetically, it's a huge improvement. I get compliments on the new paint job all the time.
The new brand helps our employees because it gives them a reason to be excited about the company they work for. And when they're excited about what they're doing, it reflects in the way they treat the customer. The reason to stand out and be fresh and clean and potent and visible is because when new competition arrives, we want to be competitive and we want to make sure that we're not playing second fiddle to anyone.